on? Yeah, well, ran late today and wow, crazy and crazy. It's good to be here. What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Good to see you. I see all of you in our chat room. Y'all coming in nice and slow. And listen, I'm late. It's 4:22. I was supposed to be here since 4 o'clock. The trains were crazy. Left on time just to get here a little later than usual. Y'all know I don't do the late stuff. Can't stand it. You feel what I'm saying? But listen, glad to see everybody. Those of you who are be coming in, I see you in our chat room. I see you 6, 7, 8. I see y'all. Y'all all coming in. I know social media is gonna be kind of slow, but at least I have you guys to talk to. Let's get it started. Let's get it going. Because we want to get up out of here and not hold you too long and prolong your time. Listen, all I want to say is welcome to Manifest Thoughts Podcast. We're helping people bring their imagination into reality, and we're helping them put things to work by allowing for their dreams, their goals, their aspirations, their plans to come into fruition. And our goals are to help 500 people at the least, bring their goals into reality. If we meet for the first time, my name is Donald Francis, and it's so nice to meet you. So glad to meet you. And you're not only going to see us here, but you'll see us also on It's Life podcast. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you want to see our new short film, you know what I'm saying, under the topic, nothing more to say, you can go right here. You know what I'm saying? It's All You TV, ITZALLYOU TV. And it's good to see you. Glad that you're here. And listen, if you don't get a chance to catch us during the week, you'll catch us right here, which is Channel 49 TV. You know what I'm saying? Right there on Sunday, Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Good to see everybody. I'm glad that you're here. Listen, is my icon still on? Is it still on with the okay, I don't think so. All right, cool. Let's see. All right, good. We're off. Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody. Hopefully everybody is here. Hopefully you'll get a chance to come on in enough time. And listen, I'm wondering, you see, looking at my Facebook tab, making sure that okay, good. Make sure that everything is everything. Sometimes things are running a little slow, and technology today is kind of crazy, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So today we're talking about burnout. You see what I'm saying? Burnout. That's what we're talking about today. And I know that we're having some technical difficulties. I see that we're freezing at the same time. all right. So, all right. So for those of you here, like and share your page, we're talking about burnout though. Burnout is something that everybody, really, honestly, it's a doozy when you suffer and discover burnout. You see what I'm saying? So before we go there, let me bring you right to uh our ad, and we'll be right there. Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy Donald Francis, and welcome to Manifested Thoughts Podcast, where we're helping people bring their imagination into reality. Yo, we're already giving away gifts, and we're only a few subscribers in. The only thing you have to do is go to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. One more time, manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. After you do that, you'll type in giveaways and type in one of the topics that we've talked about on our platform. And bam, it's over. Just like that. Back to the program. Gonna hit the ground running. Yeah, y'all. So listen, don't forget to go to our giveaways. You know what I'm saying? You go right there at manifestos888@gmail.com if you want to be a part of our giveaways. We love giving stuff away here. And we love when people win, certain things. So today we're going to be doing our pop-up prize today. Our prize pop-up, that means that you get a chance to win whatever it is that we have to offer today. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to waiting on certain things and everything. So please go right there, manifestos888@gmail.com, and I promise you, you'll be blessed at some of the prizes that we have here. I'm glad to be able to do that. So listen, let's get to it real quick. We're talking about burnout. Burnout is something that everybody, I didn't say Bernard, I said burnout. You know what I'm saying? Burnout is something that everybody will discover every now and again if you do too much of anything. You know what they oftentimes say? They say too much of anything is just not good. I don't know if you ever heard of that before, but yeah, absolutely. Too much of anything it's really not good. And so but I'm gonna tell you, we suffer some things with burnout, and I'm gonna tell you, I thought I had some templates that's already loaded up, but today we're gonna be just doing some reading. How about that? You feel what I'm saying? And one of the things that we realize about burnout is that you have to check the signs. Everybody know their body. Everybody know who they are. Everybody know exactly what your body tell you at the time that it needs certain things. Like me, I'm hungry, but at the end of the day, I know that after I do this broadcast, is when I'll get a chance to eat something. Because I've been running. I mean, y'all, today I was running. It's been crazy, and I left and enough time to get here to start at 4 o'clock. But sometimes when things don't go your way, sometimes when the powers that be is the powers that be, you only can control the stuff that you can do. You feel what I'm saying? But there's some stuff you can't control, And sometimes when you can't control certain things, hey, listen, you just go with the flow, go with the punches, and just rebound. It's all about being resilient. By the way, let me know if you're drinking anything. I'm drinking coffee. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I needed as soon as I got here. And I'm gonna tell you something. Some things I've consulted today because I didn't want to burn myself out. And so I consulted ChatGPT real quick, what I'm saying, and to see what some of the things that they have to say about burnout. And one of the things that we realize here is that we recognize the signs, understand the symptoms, of burnout. Everybody have symptoms of burnout, which can include exhaustion, lack of motivation, frustration, what I'm saying, all types of symptoms and stuff like that. Listen, burnout is not a game. You feel what I'm saying? You want to reduce every performance that you would ever try and to do and to endeavor. I'm gonna tell you one of the things that I've learned is that every time that I am motivated to do certain things, burnout don't start the day that you try to do certain things. Burnout start the day before, just like your day. Your day start the day before. You feel what I'm saying? But burnout is something that will start during the week. One of the things that I've learned on different people, especially when my wife, she is someone who could, discover burnout before burnout even come. Sometimes her Mondays could affect her Fridays. Your Monday, I've learned, good tip right there, could affect your Friday. Depending upon what you do, depending upon what you've indulged in, depending upon what you're trying to, pursue. Sometimes you got people who invite you out to dinner or invite you out to their birthday gathering, invite you out to a reception. You might not have got a chance to go to the wedding, but because of the reception, they're like, you were invited to the reception over the wedding. You go to the day come, Monday burnt you out, Tuesday challenged you, Wednesday you had a fight, what I'm saying? Not a literal fight. What I'm saying? Thursday, you got some news where you had to fight through the news and stuff like that to try to get to where you have to go. And some of Thursday is going to leak over into next week. So that's a harsh thing right then and there. Then Friday come, you're trying to, get yourself together. You're like woosah, woosah for Saturday. Then Saturday come, you're like, I really wish I couldn't get out of the bed. But you get out the bed, you go, you enjoy yourself, but your body is still witnessing the effects of what took place on Monday. Sometimes that's the result of burnout. Those are the symptoms of burnout. You feel what I'm saying? And one of the things that ChatGPT says is that it's good to seek support. Seek support when these particular times come. And where is all right? Seek support. It's a good thing. Talk to someone you can trust. And that about what you've experienced. This could be a friend, a family member. I'm saying, a mental health professional. But in my case, I'll tell you, listen, if it's a friend or a family member, speak to them. Let them know, I'm being burnt out. But more so than anything, the thing that we need is a glass of water, and we need to go to sleep. We need to rest, and whatever it is that don't get done, just don't get done. The first thing you have to do, and although ChatGPT says that's great, let me tell you what Donald Francis says. Sometimes you have to learn how to turn off your mind, because your mind will run 1,000 miles per hour. It will run 1,000 miles per hour, and sometimes you can think about it. You got bills. You think about how you're going to get the money. You think about you don't have the money. You think about the fact that you don't have the way to get the bread. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, you're thinking about the bills that you have to pay. You're like, wow, I owe IRS. What am I going to get? This is tax return. Sorry, y'all. I'm not burnt out. I'm tired. This is tax return time. What are we going to do? How much are we going to get? How much will the IRS, take from us? How much will the federal? How much will the state take from us? Did I pay enough taxes? Oh my God, this is tax time. And so again, these are the things that we take a look at that will give us burnout. The first burnout is in your mind first. I don't know what's worse. Is it mental or is it physical? Because burnout is burnout either way. And I think that mental burnout is more harsh than physical burnout. You know what I'm saying? Physical burnout, you get you a glass of water, you go to sleep. Guess what? You recover in 2 days. Mental burnout can rest on you a little longer than you expected. Really, honestly, you feel what I'm saying? And so again, there are things that we have to do to prevent mental burnout. And you know what you have to do? Establish boundaries. That's the first thing we have to learn how to do. Because again, you think about what it is that you're doing and you say, well, what am I going to do for the next time to prevent this kind of burnout from happening? And I oftentimes tell people our favorite, point, write a plan, write a plan, know how to distinguish the difference between what's a assignment in your day and what's a project in your day. Watch this. Limited yourself. I just spoke to my boy Wise, his name is Darrell, but we call him Wise. He's doing a wise thing right now. You know what he's doing? He's detoxing himself from social media. I sent him the short film that we've done, and I was like, yo, man, please take a look at my short film. Let me know exactly what you think about it. That's the short film that we promote, which is Nothing More to Say, right there on It's All You TV. I'm gonna tell you something, y'all. He says, I will definitely do that in 25 days. He says, because I'm detoxing myself from social media, detoxing myself from any type of social anything. And I'm gonna tell you something. One of the biggest things that can weigh on you, that you need to detox and you need to, create boundaries about, is social media. My boy Dave, and y'all know I talk about him, more often, because he's always the help behind what it is that you see us doing today. Rather it's trying to get somebody on, rather it's to help with the promoting of this particular broadcast, rather it's helping with people getting ads that they want to promote here. Listen, he oftentimes say, yo, you didn't see what I sent you. And I'm like, listen, bro, I got too much I'm doing than to sit down and just say, okay, let me just see what's going on. Because again, I don't keep up with everything. Sometimes you have to focus on what you're doing and detox from everything else and de-stress yourself, and also de you know detox yourself from distractions. It's a good thing to have a good laugh every now and again, but sometimes you got to detox yourself and disconnect yourself from everything else that everybody else is doing to focus on what it is that you're doing. That's what I'm saying. That's my point. It's not that you're not interested in what other people are doing, but you just got to disconnect yourself from what everybody else is doing so that you can continue to focus on what it is that you're doing, and then detox yourself. So I'm happy for him. Yay, go my guy Wise, from saying, listen, in the next 25 days, I'll be able to come back on social media. And it's a great thing. I think everybody needs to do it. I don't know if you're going to go to the extreme of doing 25 days, but I think everybody needs to learn how to do it. Not only social media, but it's from TV, it's from podcasting audio. You know what I'm saying? It's from radio stations audio. You feel what I'm saying? Just detoxing yourself and disconnecting. And that's the thing. We have to slow our mind and turn our mind off. Turn off your brain every now and again, because that's the stuff that's allowing for you to go 125 miles per hour. And then you find yourself, please go back and look at the video that we did yesterday, about decision making, and we had on the left side default, you had on the right side design. And what I love about what he's doing today, meaning my friend Wise, is that he's designing his future. He's designing his next move. He's designing the stuff that he's doing on purpose. He's not going to allow for social media to, by default, land him in a specific space. A lot of us, can I tell you something? And I want to go on social media. I want to talk about social media. And even though I'm on social media, talking to you about social media, sometimes you have to detox yourself and disconnect yourself. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of y'all on social media, the biggest thing that will stress you out is you thinking that there are people who are trying to send subliminal messages on social media. Let me talk my talk real quick, because I don't have that much time, because we're off here by 5 o'clock. I then went into half of 30 minutes of my time by being here late. But that doesn't mean we're not going to end in an hour. Sorry, that's how I do it. This is what it is. And I want you to know that a lot of y'all, a lot of us, sometimes you take things the wrong way when you see people say certain things. Let's say, for an example, you have a friend that haven't spoken to you. You spoke to them. You speak to them more often than not. But then, you haven't spoken to them in 2-3 days. Then they get up on social media and they're like, listen, sometimes you got to say goodbye to certain people in your life in order for you to gain who you are. Right away, because they put that in and they didn't speak to you that particular day or for the next or the past 2 days, right away, you're going to feel like, oh, am I a part of that number? Are they talking to me? There's certain people you should know that's in your circle, in your life, who they are, and where you stand with them, regardless of what they're saying on social media. So my point is that sometimes you let social media drain you, from trying to figure out what people are saying when they're not saying anything at all about you. You got what I'm saying? And so sometimes this is the reason why you got to detox. Because if you're an emotional person, if you're somebody who take things at face value, if you're somebody who don't know how to distinguish, I remember our friendships. I don't care what they say on social media. If you can't do that, listen, you need to do what my boy Wise is doing. And I'm not saying that he's doing that because of that, but I don't know. But you need to disconnect yourself if you find yourself becoming so sensitive about what you see. You find yourself becoming so sensitive about what other people say. I think that you need to detox yourself, and get away from, the things that you do, which is the norm. I like the way ChatGPT says, take a break, a vacation or a break from work or a break from, I like what he says, oh, yeah. He says a break even from social media. There we go. We just talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, when you don't get sleep, you don't get rest, you don't take a break, what it's saying is that it could really, really stress you out, and allow for your stress level, to take root into your life. You need to take short breaks, even when you're at work, is what it's saying. Take short breaks. Take a break. Turn off your mind. Turn off, your conversation. Turn off your circle. Sometimes you got to take a break from people who you chill around, because you're trying to get you together. It's nothing wrong with self-care. Self-care is important. You need self-care. You feel what I'm saying? Here's another thing too. I wanted to read. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Watch this. Recess your goals and priority. Recess it. It didn't say reset. It said recess it. Your goals and your priority. Think about what really matters, and adjust your goals and align. I like that. Your personal values. Listen, can I read that again? Think about what really matter and adjust to your goals to align your personal values. That's big. I can stay the rest of the time for that. Realign yourself is what it's technically saying. We all have goals. We all have values. And when you have goals and values, listen, you got to learn how to reset those things. Know what your priorities are. Because sometimes, you not knowing your priorities is the things that will cause you to burn out. Listen, I oftentimes say that whatever it is that you're trying to endeavor, give yourself enough time to pursue those endeavors. Give yourself a date and time. I like what somebody said. Listen, in your day, learn how to know your start time and learn your cutoff time. I start this time of the day and I cut my day off at this time. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, y'all, I wanted to go to another commercial break because I want to make sure that I'm on point. I want to make sure that everybody, get a chance to understand where we're going. So listen, y'all, remember our sister, Yolanda Brathwaite. All right?
Yeah, everybody hands up like this. Yeah.
Hey, yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do.
Y'all already know what's up, man. Trey Chaney, BMF, The Wire, Saint Sinners, Tales of a Grown Girl. We hosting it right now.
Do with tales of a grown girl. Y'all know how she do. Coming soon to a city near you. Grown Girls NYC, that's how she do. MC Heaven's in the house. Be at
we live and direct. We about to set it off. Great play. I'm hoping everybody loves it.
Thanks for the opportunity to be in your
excellent. The play is excellent.
Deep message, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Very deep.
Houses, the Long Island, God always had you. You share your life, bright lights and stages. May the Lord protect you from the haters in the
phenomenal cast. Gonna do their thing. I got a wonderful director. This is gonna be played. So I hope y'all like the music and everything. Stay tuned.
You thanking my friend
Serena for bringing me to DJ Zon.
It's rocking on the ones and twos.
Definitely come out and see it.
Thank you.
So I'm coming to a city near you.
Yo, a party ain't a party till Yolanda come through it.
Tales of a grown girl, y'all know how she do.
Haven't you noticed the climate between cops and citizens? They think we're the problem.
I know, all right, I know.
We got Jay.
Tommy is a good cop. He's one of our own.
This is a direct response to all the pain we carry.
What did I do?
Well, since you don't remember, I'm gonna help you out.
Tommy, you didn't think he was gonna let him his friend do it.
We just need to talk to him about a few things.
Find him!
Judah should be the last of young ones.
Order in my courtroom now.
Yeah, that's Flashes. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget Yolanda, who is doing excellent things. Again, she got this great event that's coming up, and I think that you all will love it. It's a manifestation and faith mocktail brunch. You see, it's right there on February 17th at 12 p.m. Well, that's going to be noon to 5 p.m. All right. And I'm sure that she's going to be speaking on her new ebook, her audio book, rather. And it's from Tales of a Grown Girl, you know, and it's $12.99, you know, right there on Amazon. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying, our friends and our brothers, our family, which is, you know, Real Block Film from America New Network. You see what I'm saying? You can find that wonderful motion picture right there, you know what I'm saying, on America New Network. And when you download the app, understand, don't stop scrolling until you see this icon right here. All right. And if you want to see it, and the quick disclaimer on America New Network is that there are a lot of commercials that would interrupt this movie, you know, so, but you can go right there to YouTube on Real Block Pictures, and you can see the movie in its entirety. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all go there and yo, listen, don't forget our people. You know what I'm saying? Also, listen, let me ask you a question. You know, would you like to, you know, advertise your ad here? Please do me a favor. Listen, go right here to manifestedthoughts888@gmail.com. You see what I'm saying? Send in your information, send in your picture, your profile picture, your poster, and all of that, and let us know all the information. We'll be glad to be a part of your progress in business, your progress in success as we go forth and, you know, listen and promote you. Listen, do me a favor. Can y'all go over to It's All You TV? Can y'all go here for me? Can you do me a favor? Can you go and press subscribe? On there, I mistakenly, listen, by default, I don't know, but I got 422 subscribers there. I used to have 424 subscribers, lost 2 before I put, you know, this picture up, which is called Nothing More to Say. You know, you'll see this icon on YouTube. All right. It's a wonderful, wonderful, you know, picture skit. Please go in there. It's a to be continued. Please go there and you'll find it right there on It's All You TV. Go do me a favor, press subscribe, show your brother some love. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to him, get him back to the 424. You know what I'm saying? So that we could be on our way to the 500 subscriber mark. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? It's a really, really good picture. Please go take a look at it. It's only about 3 minutes and some change. I think that you will love it. It's something that's very much intriguing. I got so much great feedback from that particular picture so far. And it's one of the best yet, I feel, that we're moving on into the field of cinematography. But yeah, y'all, listen, not a perfect picture, but it's good. The storyline is great. My boy, Andy David, my homegirl, Tiana Walsh, you know what I'm saying? They did an excellent, wonderful job. And there's some people that from my church who are part of it also. Glad that they were a part. Can't wait for part 2. It's going to be great, but please catch part 1. And I think that you'll love it, really honestly. So Burnout, y'all. Burnout is something that we, you know, we have to really, really double down, and we have to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? Again, also, you know, you have to practice self-care. I love the way ChatGPT says it. Listen, let me help you out with this. It's a self-care. You know, engage in activity that promote, you know, physical, emotional, and mental well-being. You know, we've been here before, you know, this include regular exercise, you know, you have to get some good sleep, you know what I'm saying? Healthy eating, you know, mindfulness and relaxation techniques, you know, You want to make sure that you are able to sleep and rest. Self-care is a good thing. Take a break, but I like this also. Look, establish boundaries. You have to establish boundaries, set clear limits, and know what you will, what you won't do. You know what I'm saying? Work at home. Learn how to say no to specific tasks so that you can keep your sanity. You'll discover burnout, my friend. And one of the things that I'm learning, and I'm going to be, making sure that I give balance to even going on social media, y'all, because again, like I said, I got an LLC on this podcast, but using these platforms is not my job. I do this so that you can see all of some of the stuff that we have to offer and the kind of value we offer to you. So this is the reason why I come on every single day so that we can gain more of our clients. You got what I'm saying? And I mean, really, y'all, a lot of our clients have testimony. I'm going to have some testimonies for you by this time next week so that you can see some of them who are in our community and those of them who are clients according to our business and what they've learned so far and where it's taken them and what progress that they've made being in our community. And so I want you not only to be a part of our social media community, but I also want you to be a part of our client community as well. This is the reason why I come to you every single day, even at 4 p.m. in the evening. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to be leaving here soon. I'm not staying here because I don't want to burn myself out. You feel what I'm saying? And even on social media, everybody, I want you to know that I might be coming on, like I had asked people what they think about me coming on 3 times a week so that I can have some time to establish our work and some of the things in the material that we give to you and that we're able to prepare, and I want to be able to do that so that I'll be effective to you and will make our platform that much more interesting as I build my company. You don't know exactly all of what it takes to sit in this chair to do this every single day. Sometimes you could discover burnout. Anybody who go into their own business, I'm not going to lie to you. This is a quick disclaimer. I want you to know that if you leave a secular job to go on your own job, you are going to have to work 10 times more, than you have when you had your secular job to get your business on its feet and off of the ground. Please, another disclaimer, if you have a family, if you're a wife that's trying to pursue it, please do me a favor. I want you to include husband, even if this is not his thing, include him, include your children, let them know, keep them on current events, so that they won't feel out the loop. You feel what I'm saying? And you'll have balance in your family. Your wife, your husband will support you just to a particular degree if they don't know what's going on. Not everybody's against you. Not everybody's against what your dreams are. You just got to include people and let them know and keep them abreast of what is it that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So listen, y'all, we don't have that much more. We have about 10 minutes, but I want to bring to you also this particular value. And it was something I wanted to share with all of you. And I wanted to give me a second. I want to try to find this here before we land the plane and stuff like that. I want you to know all of what people ask me. And this is a part of the burnout, right? People ask me, all of what we do. And I've done a commercial on it, but I want to share with you this. Matter of fact, let me see if I could share my screen with you. It's safe for you to know exactly all of what we do here. I don't know if I could. Okay. So listen, let me see if I could share. I'm saying it in a video file. Give me a second here. Because sometimes in this thing will only show you the stuff that's video, and not things that are pictures. Excuse me. I'm not witnessing burnout. Not here. All right, let me see here. I want to see if I could show you this because I'm always excited to show you some stuff. But I want to share with you just briefly, just the surface stuff, the stuff that our business consists of, and all of what I do. So I've established, if you take a look at the bottom left-hand corner, number 1 is what you call a management team, which consists of those of them who are booking manager, our secretary. We have our department of electrical department, those of our equipment department. You know what I'm saying? And so these things consist of secretary 1, secretary 2, and maybe you might be interested in some of these things that, that I want to be able to work for Manifest Results Podcast LLC. It consists of, not only, our banking and our treasury and, our financial department, but it also consists of our secretary 1, secretary 2. Secretary 1 is consists of those of them who are online savvy, who know how to take care of social media. You know what I'm saying? And the secretary 2 is someone who take care of all of our emails and all of our paperwork, all of our notifications and stuff like that. If you take a look at number 2, it's our creative production team. That's actors and actresses, those of them who are going to be a part of, helping us with our short skits. That's going to be a part of our company and the stuff that you'll see in the beginning of our, our podcasts and stuff like that. We have our cake method, that's coming out very, very soon. And shortly, we're working hard. And this is the stuff that we are trying to evaluate our time, which is number 3. And also, if you are a teacher and you can teach real good and you are someone who's clear, we have our education and our development department that's going to be parallel to number 3. You see what I'm saying? That will help you be coached through our cake method, department. You see what I'm saying? And so these are the things that Manifest Results LLC is consisted of. So people ask me, what do we do? This is the brain system to our company. After we come off of line with you, we're working with our teams. We have virtual calls, we have classes, we have those of them who are applying, on our online to be able to be a part of, our employee department. So again, there's a lot of things that are happening for our 2024 year, and you'll be seeing a lot of those changes, a lot of, what affect us, and how it affect our company that we are bringing to you quality. You'll start to see that in February, quickly, briefly, and if you're interested, you can look us up, on our email us, call us, do all of what you can, inbox us, all of that stuff, get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to be able to share with you and share with you the information that you'll be able to apply, and yeah, it's going to be some good stuff. Last but not least, we want to land a plane real quick because we're not going to be on here long. We talked about recognizing the signs, seeking support, family members that help you out. When we seek support, what happens when you seek support? I'm going to tell you what happens when you seek support, especially ChatGPT says one thing, which is, talk to everybody. I'm not telling you to talk to everybody. I'm telling you, to seek support that's going to help you with taking care of, whatever it is that you got to take care of. Let me ask you a question. What would you pay a person to do that would cause you to allow for your life to keep moving? What would you pay for somebody to help you out with so that you could continue to stay with your life? In other words, somebody said, I'll pay for somebody to do laundry for me. I'll pay for somebody to cook. I'll pay for somebody to help me out with social media. I'll pay for somebody to help me out with filing, so that I can continue to stay with this. I'll pay somebody to help edit, I'll pay somebody, me personally. And that's the reason why I'm establishing a team so that they can help me out with editing, social media, getting in touch with people, booking people that we're going to, interview, all of that type of stuff. It's a lot of stuff to be done. Disclaimer, when you go into business, yourself, you have to work 10 times harder to get your business off the ground so that you'll be able to say, I don't work today. I have a team that's going to back me up with staying in tune with your team. You feel what I'm saying? So that you won't discover burnout. Listen, you might have a family, got to feed the kids, got to pay bills, got to cook, got to clean the house. Listen, create boundaries of what time your day start and what time your day finish. Today, I decided that when I go on at 4:00, in which I bypassed my time, I went on at about, I think, 4:22. I'm still ending at 5:00. You know why? Because that's the backlash I get. If you start late, you still got to end at the time that you plan. You don't want to, withhold anything from your people, But again, this is the reason why I came on today, just to talk to everybody. Listen, also clear your circle. People can bring you bad news when you don't want to hear it, or people can bring you unnecessary news when you don't want to hear it. Your friends should learn you enough to say, let me see how their day is before I deliver news or I deliver gossip or I deliver whatever, because you might not be in a mood to do it or want to hear it. Your real friends won't just tell you, hey, I'm just telling you, it's what people are saying. Your real friends will tell you, or they won't say nothing at all. You know, I don't care if you shoot at the hip. If you're a real friend, you should know the timing, because either you're going to be a part of my hindrance or you're going to be a part of my help. And some of the key points, you know, to knowing that, listen, I'm not having it, is when I start falling back. Like, yo, it felt good today. I ain't speak to that person. It felt good today. They're always bringing me garbage, you know. So check your circle, you know, communicate with your family, create boundaries with work, create boundaries with friends. Listen, y'all, my time is just about up, you know. And again, I thank you all for tuning in. And those of you who ghosted me today, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that I had somebody to talk to. Sometimes somebody asked me real quick, well, what do you do if people don't come online? Well, then this is a recording for people who will check this thing out. You feel what I'm saying? That's exactly what this is, a recording for those of them who will come back and check out the replay. When people go and they discover us and we start to go all the way up, you know, and people start to see, wow, this person's way up. Let me just see what they're about. They're going to come across this video and they're going to know we've been giving value and we've been putting in the work. Quick tip, put in the work, grind, but know when to stop and to say no. That's all it's about, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Quick question of the day before we go out. What boundaries will you create for you to say, I will not discover burnout anymore in my life? You have to give your job 8 hours only and then leave. And that's it. Well, can you stay, can you stay over? No, I can't. I'm sorry. Not today. Maybe catch me on a rebound, champ, but not today. Yo, this your boy Donald Francis, y'all. We were talking about burnout. We're going to have part 2 on tomorrow, and we're going to end it off. All right? But we're going to have some good nuggets for you. And 10:30 in the morning, we'll be here. All right? I've discovered one thing also. I don't do good in the afternoon, y'all. Even though I had something good I had to do, and I don't want to burn out because I'm tired from all the excitement, the stuff that you're going to discover. Until then, see you tomorrow, y'all. Same time. Well, no, not same time. Same place. Same time every single day, which is 10:30 in the morning. I'll see you at 1:45. Not see you I'll see you at 10:15 so we can start on time. It's your boy Donald Francis, y'all. Take this, go do something with it. I love you with much respect, peace, joy, and until tomorrow, 10:30. Peace.